Well, Varghese, let's also take a look at Manipur, because Manipur has been our focus over, the last 4 months, ever since the ethnic strife, essentially began in that hilly state. This is what we're picking up. Yesterday, the Manipur Assembly got adjourned, sine die. Details of what happened in the Manipur Assembly are going to come from Varghese, but let me just tell you that the calm in Manipur, this so-called calm and peace in Manipur, that was essentially with the screeching sound of gunshots that was completely torn apart. 2 people have been killed, 7 people were injured as gunshots shatter Manipur's calm, but 4 people have been held. So, we did put out information about 4 people getting arrested, but now 2 people have been killed and 7 injured as well. 2 village volunteers were killed, at least 7 others wounded in gunfights along Manipur's Bishnupur-Churachandpur as unidentified assailants fired at a group of farmers working in the fields at adjoining Naransena on Tuesday, rekindling the embers of the ethnic conflict just when a semblance of calm seemed to have descended.
Also, Kavi, there is another issue that has happened. The Indigenous Tribal Leader Forum, ITLF, the umbrella body that has all these tribal groups together, disputed this, saying Gangte was a village volunteer, was killed by Manipur police commandos. But the police officer cited above dismissed the allegations. The Pompey gun Gangte was using misfired, exploded in the hand, and he died on the spot, is what they've said. The second victim, Labugan, now 27, was shot dead by unidentified armed men from a distance in an area close to Narayansena village. Now, the second victim was shot dead by armed miscreants from a distance when he was climbing the hills. Now, there are all these different kind of aspects of what led to that death. One saying that the gun misfired, it exploded, and that's why one person died. Another was shot by unknown miscreants. So, and of course, this ITLF
farm
saying
groups also now entering the fray here, Varghese. 5 farm groups of the state, collectively called the Lumi Shinmi Apunlup, which blamed the state government for them being targeted. Its president, Mutum Churamani, said that a large portion of paddy fields was still unsafe. All the farmers had no option but to return to work after over 3 months of violence eating into the crop season. But that's not all. The state has now adopted MHA's witness protection scheme. The Manipur government has adopted the MHA's Witness Protection Scheme 2018 to provide safeguards to witnesses and their families from intimidation and threats to life and property.
That is
as
going to be
CBI and
very
state agencies have started probing thousands of crimes committed during the ongoing ethnic violence.
I mean,
but
that's going to be very
the Manipur
difficult.
Assembly, Varghese, that got adjourned within an hour.
See, this is what it says. The proceedings began at Ilam with lawmakers observing silence for 2 minutes for those who were killed in the violence that erupted on May 3rd between the dominant Meitei community and tribal Kuki community. Before the session closed, 40 minutes later, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh addressed the House and the Assembly adopted a resolution pledging to bridge differences among people. That is actually some kind of, step in front. All the 10 Kuki legislators, including 2 ministers, Lepta Horticulture and Kingpin Commerce and Industries, were absent from the House. They had earlier said that the Meitei-dominated Imphal Valley was not safe for them to attend this session. All 10 Naga lawmakers, however, were present in the House, as were all the Meitei legislators. Now, of course, the proceedings resumed at 11:40, but the Speaker adjourned the House sine die at 11:41 am as the pandemonium continued. So 2
killed, 7 injured as gunshots shatter Manipur's calm. Visuals from right outside the Manipur Assembly in Imphal. 7 people injured as gunshots shatter Manipur's calm. 4 people have been held. The state has adopted the MHA's Witness Protection Scheme, and the one-day assembly session was adjourned sine die amid bedlam and opposition ruckus. Of course, politics that is taking shape in Manipur, even as we've lost out on so many people. We've lost out on so much in general as well.